Yeah? Why?
Scholes, he brought back the Scholes and Manchester United.
He could do everything.
He's everything.
Paul Scholes!
You get close and he could pop it
And
round.
the art of passing, vision, and game intelligence.
I'm telling you right now, he would have everyone
Passes
tell it I could
and score from anywhere made him not just a great player,
Paul
but a
Scholes.
true.
Hey, tell him that as well.
Better than the other way, but I'm not sure the stage
He
game.
was making Man United tick. Every time we were...
Has produced an
Do you know what I mean? But
absolute
yeah, his first touch. When I saw him, I thought, yeah, I can see what the hype's about. If you look at his goals, some of them bangers as well. Like, do you know what I mean? But
I used to watch him. So I always used to think that's
someone I used to play, and his passing precision.
Still Scholes! Brilliant! Absolutely!
Yeah.
He's like
Cool.
me.
Control, dictate the game.
Paul Scholes says,
You could see he wanted to win the ball, and he went in sometime, 15 years after whatever it was. I think you were about 20.
Xavi is the great example of La Masia of Barca.
Strike right at the end.
Number 10. He was also nasty on the pitch. Sometime in training.
Scholes brings it down. Paul Scholes! Paul Scholes with a screamer! The maestro!
Unpredictable and such a great.
I mean, the one thing I suppose.
Beckham's ball in. Fallen! And then Scholes! Yeah!
Every generation has footballers who become global superstars, players whose names dominate headlines, who fill stadiums, who sell millions of shirts. Then, there are footballers who don't need any of that, because the people who understand football already know. Paul Scholes never chased attention. He never searched for cameras. He rarely gave interviews. He wasn't the loudest player. He wasn't the fastest player. He wasn't the strongest player. Yet some of the greatest footballers in history couldn't stop talking about him.
How was Barry Schuster?
I'm going to stay with players that are not playing no more.
Xavi admired him. Zidane respected him. Pirlo learned from him. Pep Guardiola loved watching him. Even players who spent years trying to beat Manchester United walked away praising one man. Not Cristiano Ronaldo, not Wayne Rooney, not Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes. That raises one simple question. How can a player who never won the Ballon d'Or, who rarely appeared on magazine covers, be called one of football's greatest midfielders? By football's greatest minds, the answer starts long before the trophies.
Or anything. I like Italian. That's Chinese, Indian.
Do you have takeaways a lot?
Paul Scholes wasn't built like a superstar. He wasn't physically intimidating. He wasn't flashy. He didn't perform unnecessary tricks from the outside. Nothing about him looked extraordinary. But football isn't won on appearances. It's won by decisions. And Scholes made better decisions than almost anyone who has ever played the game. Before others saw space, he was already passing into it. Before defenders reacted, the ball was gone. Before teammates even started their runs, Scholes already knew where they would end. That wasn't luck. It was football intelligence, the kind that can't be taught, the kind legends immediately recognize.
As a fan, be watching football matches with a young kid.
Sir Alex Ferguson coached hundreds of elite players, Ballon d'Or winners, Champions League winners, World Cup winners. Yet he repeatedly trusted Paul Scholes to control the biggest matches. Why? Because Ferguson knew games are controlled in midfield, and very few players controlled matches like Scholes. Watch one of his performances carefully, not just the goals, not just the highlights. Watch every touch, every movement, every glance over his shoulder. Notice how often he checks his surroundings before receiving the ball. Notice how calm he remains under pressure. Notice how simple everything looks. That simplicity fooled millions. People thought anyone could make those passes until nobody else could.
Et pourquoi? Parce que...
And why? Because we see very often, for me,
Great players don't judge football the way fans do. Fans remember goals. Players remember problems. And Paul Scholes created problems that couldn't be solved. He could switch play 40 yards with either foot. He could split an entire defense. Without looking, he could dictate the tempo. without touching the ball every second. Everything happened at exactly the right moment, never rushed, never forced, never wasted. That is why so many midfield legends describe him with one word: complete.